Hi, my name is Marissa Limshatko. I'm the president and co-founder of Tenavox. Our entire mission is to empower small businesses with a voice so that they can make the best lease decisions for their companies. We're a commercial real estate platform built around the needs and decisions of small businesses. You can think of us like a Zillow or a Glassdoor or Home Advisor for commercial real estate. Now, the real strength of Tenavox is the experience on our team. We have over 35 years tech startup experience amongst the four co-founders. I myself, I'm a West Point grad, Army veteran. This is my third tech startup, the second one in the industry of commercial real estate. Josh is our subject matter expert with over 10 years experience and really the vision behind a lot of the product ideas. John is the brains behind our algorithm. He has also successfully exited one of his previous startups. And Rob Pearson is our general counsel. He's also president of the National Realty Club as well. So the problem we're trying to solve here is the lack of transparency in the commercial real estate industry. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the industry, there is no MLS in commercial as there is in residential. As a result, all of the power is held with ownership groups and the brokers that represent them. Because all the power is held there, it's data tends to be inaccurate, outdated, or not available at all. And to top it all off, there are only a couple 100,000 commercial brokers in the nation, the country. A couple 100,000 brokers, compare that to 30 million small businesses, 30 million small business tenants. Now, as a tenant broker, although there are tenant brokers out there, if it takes you just as much time to do a 15,000 square foot deal versus a 1,000 square foot deal, you get more money with a 15,000 square foot deal. Which one would you do? Tenant brokers tend to focus on the bigger, larger companies and the larger spaces for that reason. Now, I want you to imagine yourself as a new business owner and you just got funding, you're trying to find your new space. Now, what you would do and this decision is a very, very big decision for you. It's a couple $100,000. It's 3 to 7 year commitment. For a lot of folks, it's your livelihood. It's your kids' college education. So you're looking for a space for your business, and you'll probably run into the first thing is the biggest thing here is LoopNet, which looks like this. You'll run into a listing site. This is the biggest one this is the largest platform in the industry, and you'll see at the below there's some spaces available. And you'll probably run into a couple problems here, though. We typically run into is you'll call 2 or 3 of those. You'll find out maybe 1 or 2 are totally outdated and no longer available. Or number 2, you'll find out that it says $28 per square foot, and you think that's in your budget, but you don't realize what triple net means. And when you call, you realize that this building or this space is way out of your budget, and you just wasted time. What Tenavox does is it shows you what a building is really like. So here it tells you what you should really be paying for. So is this within your budget? And we also show you real reviews from verified tenants in the building and what they have to say. So at least you know what you're getting yourself into when you're making this decision. as you can see on Tenavox, tenants can go on, see what a building's really like, and as well as have access to tools, resources, and guides. All of this completely free to them. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how we make money. So by taking the real-time want of a tenant as far as what they're looking for, what we do is we match their real-time want with the real-time need of a listing broker, and we match them like a dating site. We provide brokers and owners the most pre-qualified lead in the industry, and that's how we make money. In addition to leads, we offer the industry's first source of experiential tenant data so that they can make better lease decisions on their assets as a whole and understand what's really going on in their buildings. They can have transparency to see what a tenant is really like or what they really think versus just looking at a tenant as a number on an Excel sheet. Ultimately, we are built on the foundation of trust and transparency for our consumers, small business tenants. Here is what a few testimonials we have collected so far. They've said, made looking for space quick and easy, shortening the time and headache I was expecting in looking for space. Really impressed with our team. Their knowledge and professionalism was helpful in many ways. I can tell you they really care. The ease of searching for buildings that fit my parameters is something I did not expect just based on previous experiences. Tenavox has created something that is clearly built to make life easier on tenants. Leasing guide is also something that every tenant should read. Here are our current traction points since our launch on September 19th. We have over 1,000 tenant signups, over 150 reviews collected. Launched in Houston with over 4,000 live buildings on our platform, and we'll launch next week, November 6th in Austin with over 1,000 live buildings. We have already made traction on sales, anticipating revenue before the end of the year. We're currently working to finalize letters of intent with 4 very large ownership groups out of Houston and Austin. So you can see we are on track to meeting our goals and metrics for the end of the year. Every year we plan to add 5 metros by the end of 2018 and double those every year to 20 metros at the end of 2020. Here are our revenue projections. And then an exit strategy. Any one of these companies, CoStar, LoopNet, Zillow, Xceligent, would be prime companies that would be interested in acquiring us as an exit. So we're currently seeking to establish connections and strategic partners. Right now we've raised $650,000 and have $75,000 committed. We're looking to raise $1 million. The use of these funds will be majority towards actual product development, marketing, and operations. Thank you for reviewing our deck and listening to Tenavox. Again, we empower tenants and we are working to bring transparency to the commercial real estate world. Thanks again.